If you were wondering just how secretive was Marvel when it came to Evan Peters' return as Quicksilver in those early episodes of WandaVision, well, I suppose the mid-episodes, really. Let's talk about the secrecy and how Marvel Studios kept it a secret. Although they really didn't, because we learned about it like the day he reported to the set. But let's talk about how they think they kept a secret. So there's always that difference. There's us, more tuned in people on the internet that are like, aha, we know what's coming next. We're looking at all the leaks, all the rumors, trying to match it up to the comics, the storylines, and all that, looking at interviews. And then there's your average person that sits at home and they're like, wait a second, wait. Guys, I just found something amazing. I think the vision in WandaVision is the same vision from the MCU. I'll report back when I have more. Thank you for watching my TikTok. But no, seriously, there is people like that. You probably have seen it, right? Like, they're just like, oh wow, yeah, these things connect. Yeah, that's interesting. That's cool. To them, Evan Peters showing up as Quicksilver meant nothing. They had no idea. They had no idea why some of their friends were freaking out. They're like, yes, that's the guy from American Horror Story. Yes, that's cool. Recently, though, Kat Dennings, Darcy herself, talked a little bit about it and how they try to keep it a secret, and even her as well, because we know that the details on them getting added to the series literally leaked when the series started shooting, so they didn't really keep it locked down. But she said specifically when it came to Evan Peters that they were very secretive, keeping them like literally in the dark, like everybody was kept in the dark on who's in this scene, what's he doing, how many people we let on the set. When we're doing some of the reveal shots, they used drone shots of him and him getting out of certain locations, and they were really trying to cover everything up because they did not want any leaks to spring to possibly spoil his return. Now again, to most people, they would scroll on whatever social media they're at, they're like, Evan Peters joins Marvel's WandaVision. They go, okay, I don't know what that is, but sure. And it keeps scrolling, right? To us, we know who Evan Peters was from the other movies. That's why we were freaking out. The possibilities. But again, it's one of these things where they had to keep it a secret and hide it from many people. But ultimately, it didn't really work. But it's cool to see that they always go out of their way. Like Bettany previously talked about his death in Avengers Endgame, or Infinity War, I should say. And he was like sped off in a black van into the middle of a desert. They shot the shot with like 5 people there and said, keep quiet about this. He had no idea what was happening. Secrecy, right? Don't ever get inside a black van that pulls up alongside you. Or one of those taxis.